Shabbat Shalom. This week's Torah portion, Tzav, deals with the roles of the Levitical priests, such as when they are to offer sacrifices and what kind of sacrifices they are to offer. It deals with what they should wear in their ordination. Lots of details. It seems obscure and rather out of touch with today. However, on closer reading, we find it to be one of the most profound Torah portions for the general spiritual needs and sensibilities of our own generations. Tzav gives us the very structure of prayer as we know it. Concerned as it is with the origin of the prayer service and the awareness of the needs for a daily spiritual practice, the Torah portion says, keep the fire burning all throughout the day. While the portion, last week's, tells us of the different sacrifices that are to be brought to the people, this week's Torah portion speaks directly to the Levites, whose obligation it is to offer the sacrifices. Today, we can't leave Judaism and Jewish life in the hands of the rabbis and the cantors and the educators, the modern priests of our synagogue community. It's up to each and every individual, each Jew, each human being, to become empowered to do godly commands, just as the sacrifices were offered daily. So let us ponder what we can incorporate into our own daily lives, our own spiritual practices. Do you set aside time to study every day? Do you set aside time for prayer every day? Do you take time to think about your tzedakah and what you're going to give and how you're going to give it? We're all responsible for keeping the fire burning. Each of us is like a Levite, empowered by the divine to bring, to offer, to uplift ourselves to God in our daily lives. The entire book of Leviticus points towards Kiddushim, holiness. We are all like God and shall become a holy people. This week's Torah portion shows us the way. Shabbat Shalom.